When you do that, you'll stay in transcendental consciousness because you're always thinking about giving, how to give Krishna others. So get books. That's number 2. This is a picture of the devotees at the Rath Yatra in Los Angeles last year. They packed 7,500 books before the Rath Yatra. And we distributed them during the parade. There's multiple languages. This is a man I met who was from Afghanistan who spoke Farsi. And he was very eager to read the book. He asked me if I bowed, if I prayed 5 times a day. And bowed to Mecca, and I said I prayed 16 times a day. And he said, then I'll buy the book. So that book he's holding is in Farsi. So we have various kinds of books. We have Farsi books, we have books in Spanish. The details of how to sell a Bhagavad Gita. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. First one is radar. You have built-in radar, and I'm going to show you how to use it. Second is qualify. You have to qualify the people before you show them the book. Third is trust the hand, because the hand has a mind of its own, and you can deal with the hand instead of dealing directly with the person or his mind. Next is to learn and give a nutshell presentation when you present the book. Show and tell. Everything's there in the Bhagavad Gita to show and tell, and they'll be interested. How to give a compliment. Humor and engage. Now I'll explain these steps. Radar is a system for getting information about an object that's not close to you. And so I'll show you how to use radar. You hold up your hand like this, okay? Everyone hold up your right hand. Now turn it towards somebody. You can turn it towards me and I'll turn mine towards you. Now I'm going to teach you a mantra. You hold, the power comes out, the mystic power comes right out of the palm of your hand here, and when you point it, it'll give you a reading. When the beam of mystic power comes out, it touches the person, and it will come back to you and give you a reading, and it'll tell you all about the person and whether they're qualified for you to take the next step. So you pointed at me, I'm pointing at my ears, and now say the mantra after me. Are you ready?
Yes.
Ready?
Yes.
Hi!
Hi!
Very good, I can feel it. Did you feel it? Everyone's laughing and you can feel it now. It's because that beam hit you and now it comes back. So you want to find this out about someone, this radar, you're pointing it, and then you use the hand power, and you'll get a reading. You'll see if you point it, some people won't look at you, some people will look the other way. Other people, they'll smile and they'll say hi back. And what that tells you is whether the person is a ripe fruit or an unripe fruit. And I'll go into that a little bit. The person in question. Because if you just walk up to somebody and jam a book into them, they're going to wonder what you're doing and they'll be confused. And the confused mind always says no. So first thing is to ask them a question. Are you from San Jose? Are you from San Jose?
Yes.
I'll show you one too. So now tell me you're not from San Jose. Are you from San Jose?
No,
Oh, great. I'll show you one. So whether he says yes he's from San Jose or no he's not from San Jose, it doesn't matter. Whatever noise comes out of his mouth qualifies him to take a look at the book. And watch. Did you see that? Watch, I'll show you again. Here. Okay. Now listen. The eyes see, the ears hear, the tongue speaks, the feet walk, the hands, they just grab things. Now, even if the person's unaware of it, if you deal with the hand and trust the hand, he may be thinking yes, no, whatever, but you just talk to the hand and trust the hand and you hold it out and put the book in their hand. Because as soon as the person has a book in their hand, then they get purified. Prabhupada said just by touching the book, they're guaranteed a human birth in their next life. That's worth it in and of itself. Next is to give a nutshell presentation. As you're handing the book over for them to look at, you need to satisfy their mind, and the question their mind wants to know is, what is in it for me? So as you are handing the book over, you speak a nutshell verse, and here's an example of something you could say. Books on yoga and meditation.
Books on yoga and meditation.
Shows you how to get free from stress.
Shows you how to get free from stress.
Books on yoga and meditation.
Books on yoga and meditation.
Shows you how to get free from stress.
Shows you how to get free from stress.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you from San Jose?
No, I'm not.
Great. I'll show you one. Books on yoga and meditation shows you how to get free from stress.
Books on yoga and meditation gets you free from stress.
Shows you how to get free from stress.
Shows to get you how to get free from from stress.
Good. Now, a nutshell presentation means you want to practice it over and over and over again. So if I come wake you up at 1 in the morning tonight and I say, what's the nutshell presentation? You'll sit up in bed and you'll say, books on yoga and meditation shows you how to get free from stress. That's how many times you want to practice it, because when you get out there and you're dealing with a live person, your mind's going to go all over the place and they're not going to cooperate with you. So you have to know your nutshell presentation. A question. Now a question, make a question mark in the air like this with your hand. Do this. Now you're all engineers. If you're going to take that drawing that you just made and turn it into something solid like wood or metal, what would it be? What else would it be, practically? A hook? Yeah, it would be a hook, wouldn't it? Look. Make it out of wood? It's a hook, isn't it? Remember this, a question is a hook. Whoever's asking the question is directing the conversation. That's which way the conversation goes, who's asking the questions, right? See? I ask you a question, you have to respond. I'm bringing you along in a certain way. So after I say, books on yoga and meditation shows you how to get free from stress, I use a hook to hold them in and I ask them, you've heard of stress before, right? Have you heard of stress before?
Yes.
Really? You don't look stressed. This is the compliment. Your eyes look spiritual. What's your secret? Now here's a very powerful mantra and a question. What is your secret? When you ask somebody what their secret is, why their eyes look so spiritual, then what happens is they feel like they're in on the whole thing. Now they'll say a lot of different things, like they'll say, I don't have a secret, and then I say, you're a natural. Or they'll say, I practice yoga, and I'll say, I knew you were into this. So the feeling is that they're in on this with me, because they have a secret, they already know about this kind of thing. So the sequence is, and again, these are just general ideas of how to get started in book distribution. You don't have to use them exactly the way I do, but I'm giving you a template. And you can, once you learn the template, you can do it your own way. And if there's certain parts of the template that you're not completely comfortable with, you can substitute other things, but I'm giving you a general idea how to proceed, okay? You've heard of stress before? They say, yeah, sure. I say, you don't look stressed. Your eyes look spiritual. What's your secret? And then, show and tell. Now, everything you need to show and tell is in the book or on the book. And in some companies, what they do for their sales force is they give them a flip book. And if they're selling glass cabinets or something, they'll have a flip book all about glass cabinets. They'll go in, they'll put the flip book on the desk, and they'll just flip through and they'll say, look, here's how it works. Here's what the product is. Here's how much it costs. And they don't even have to memorize anything. They already know what's on the book. They just show.